Welcome back to the channel. Hi, my name is Anita. I'm a Dutch-Kiwi. I love to cook, I love to travel, and I enjoy sharing my stories with you. I thought I'd introduce you to Michael, the owner of our converted barn holiday accommodation in Gladestry in Powys Wales, right on the border of Herefordshire. Michael was an ever-friendly host, and it was lovely to share a few drinks with him while he told us about the area that he'd lived in all those years. He invited us to the local community hall for a morning tea and cancer fundraiser, which we went and joined him there. Right across from the community hall was the local church, and we visited the building. It was just beautiful inside. But it's time to clean up and move on. So, yes, we do what we always do, is go to the local pub and order a scrumptious dinner. I don't want to dirty up that kitchen again.
Wil jij nog saus erbij?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
That meat in that pie is so delicious. Yum. We had a fabulous day. Thank you, Michael, for your hospitality and your chats. You were fun. So off we go. Onward. After a beautiful drive, we arrived in Ross-on-Wye, a picturesque, hilly market town in Herefordshire. It is rumoured to be the birthplace of British tourism, and I can really understand it, offering stunning river vibe views. The 17th century sandstone market house, a charming independent shopping scene, just keeps on giving. We so enjoyed wandering past the historic Tudor timbered houses. We visited St Mary's Church. I searched for the Corpse Cross, which is a sad reminder of the 315 residents who succumbed to the plague that year and were buried nearby. But the cross was missing. Sad. We relaxed in a lovely cafe for a much-needed and thoroughly enjoyable coffee. But time was short. You know what it's like. But I still have the photos, even if I have lost the GoPro footage. In this photographic memory, I walked the streets and soaked up the atmosphere of this gorgeous town. Come, walk with me. St Mary the Virgin Church in Ross-on-Wye. It's a 13th century Anglican church, known for its prominent 205-foot spire, medieval stained glass and 14th century architecture. It was beautiful both inside and out. Situated on a high point in the town, it serves as a historic central landmark. The current building dates from approximately 1284, with major restorations occurring in the 19th century. Built in decorated Gothic style with slender columns and pointed arches. We then made our way to the walls and attached gazebo tower. They were built in 1833. The wall and tower were constructed as a decorative folly or viewing point during the creation of Wilton Road, which links the top of Ross to the river below. It was part of an effort to beautify the town during the early era of Wye Valley tourism. Well, I can't argue with that. The view is just stunning. After this lovely look around town, we journeyed on to our next destination. And what a wonderful destination. The cottage was gorgeous, perfect setting for a cottage, fully furnished, all the attributes that we could wish for, even a dishwasher. And we were ever so comfortable there. Sunny disposition, certainly comfortable, and we had everything plus more what we needed for the next 7 nights. And not a bad price either, if I may say so. We've done pretty well so far with our accommodations. So after unpacking the car and kitting out the kitchen with my herbs and spices and bits and pieces, we sat back, relaxed, and had a light dinner. Because we were having visitors, or at least a visitor the next day. It was the same guest with whom we visited Castle Combe when we were in the UK last time in 223, that's right. And we met up with this New Zealand friend at the time. And so we decided we'd like to get together again. So Maureen came and joined us for lunch. And what did we have for lunch? Yes, a pie. Sunday lunch in the garden. Now I'm having the pie and it's all about the taste. Oh, yummy, the pie. After lunch, we had a bit of a walk downtown, or down the main street, really. And it was new for Maureen as well, even though she didn't live far from here. So we had a quick browse, really. I had a look at all there was to see and things that we could have explored during the week. But it was lovely to familiarise ourselves. At the end of the road, there was a community hall and beautiful displays of handcrafts, of painting and pottery work, etc. We had a bit of a browse. After that, it was time for a cup of tea, and Maureen went back home. She had to work in the morning, and we were gearing up for a wonderful week in this beautiful area. I do hope you join us for the rest of our excursions here. Oh, I love the wee house. And before I give you a wee preview of what's to come next, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you leave a comment. And to make sure that you do catch up with all the things we get up to and the people we meet, it'll pay to subscribe and hit that bell so that you get notification when the new video comes online. Have a wonderful day, everyone.